Hey, what's up, man? So, the SAT now has a poverty and adversity score. Y'all know where I'm about to go with this shit, bro. You shouldn't get points for just being in a bad situation, bro. That sends the wrong message. All right? I know as a child and so I'm conflicted on this because being myself, intelligent kid that was in an impoverished situation, I can understand, needing every leg up you can get when it comes to getting out of those situations. Cool. All right. But the problem is, the problem I still find with it, man, is you're awarding mediocrity and you're awarding struggle. And eventually, it's already the case going on where the Asians are filing suit against these college programs, namely Harvard, I think, and saying, hey, man, it's fucked up. Y'all are holding us to a higher standard and making it more restrictive for us to get in because we blowing everybody else out of the water. And now, on top of that, here you come with this rule where you're going to say your ethnicity, your parents' income, your zip code, the criminality, the poverty rate, and the crime rate. Bro, all of this shit for being in the fucking hood, bro. You're basically getting rewarded to be in the hood. Again, so if I'm a intelligent kid, shit, hell, I want to use my hood homeboys fucking zip code just so, you know what I'm saying, and use his mom's information just so I can get an extra for what I said, like 100, however many points, however the calculation comes out to be. All right, it was like 15 different factors, bro, that they're gonna factor in order to add points to your score. And again, man, instead of us raising the bar on putting emphasis on the test, like we do our kids making it to D1 and those type things, or our kids being the next rap superstar, all that type shit. And again, I'm not knocking that, man. All praises to people that are able to turn their talents into something to get them out of the impoverished situation. God gave you your blessings, use them to your advantage. I'm not saying you should just sit on those and not use them or waste them. But again, whenever we're talking about children, it is never the child's fault. It is the family's fault. It is the parent's fault or the guardian. Whoever is responsible for those children, it is their responsibility to reinforce, to encourage, to teach, to guide. If they don't have the answers, to put the child in the best position to succeed. And instead of the parents doing this and taking it upon themselves, it's like everybody else, these outside entities have to step in and do that. All right? The government has to come in, or the SAT fucking committee has to come in, and all this shit, man. I always go back to this shit, bro. Blue Chips. All right? Cult classic hooping movie. Shaq, when they asked him about fucking scoring low on the SAT test, he said those tests don't really mean anything anyway because those tests are culturally biased. Again, you can use that argument if and only if, for one, you didn't grow up in the culture from what the test is fucking generated and made. And then two, people that have absolutely nothing to do with your culture and don't even speak your language as their first language, and they have to come here and learn the American culture and learn the same curriculum that the test is made off of, and they outperform you, that disproves your point. You had little Asian kids, African kids, Indian kids come here, all right? And English is their second language. America is not their culture, all right? And they still dominate all these standardized tests. What's the difference between them and you? Okay? Because what's eventually going to happen here is you're going to have to do one or two things. Either you're going to have to admit that black people are just intellectually inferior as a race, or you're intellectually fucking lazy and you refuse to fucking learn, study, and do the things you need to do in order to meet those people or beat those people at the same test. All right? And again, I just feel like we put far much too emphasis on the physical aspect because, and I understand it because black people are more physically gifted than any other race of people. All right? Fastest, strongest, the most the popular sports in the United States, football, basketball, those are dominated by black athletes. Come the Olympics, track and field, black athletes. Excuse me. Soccer is worldwide. Nothing to ever be bigger than soccer, but that's not really an American thing. Okay. So with that being said, I just don't I don't understand it, man. When we're gonna, change this paradigm of taking handouts, even though people claim they don't want to take handouts. They don't want to be given anything. Or maybe I guess with this it's old, but however it goes, man, I don't know. You got to get out of this mindset, bro, of people, making it so much easier for you when you can just fucking do the work yourself. All right, I'm out.